Hello everybody, Namaste. It's me Prakash. Today I'm going to talk about Chinese proverbs. As we know China very well, China is the country which has got a huge variety or huge diversity of cultures, traditions and their own rituals. But modern China was founded by Chairman Mao and his communist followers. But Chinese cultures and traditions are centuries old. Therefore, they have got huge collections of proverbs. I'd like to say China is the home country for huge varieties of proverbs. Therefore, today I'm going to talk about so many Chinese proverbs, especially related with education and knowledge. Number one, the first proverb is that give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but tease them to catch a fish or to fish, you can feed them for a lifetime. Chinese people, they love to encourage people to have vocational trainings and they encourage people to have skills in their life. Therefore, they say that it is better to teach them the skills rather than theoretical knowledge. Then second proverb is that studying is like climbing up mountain or climbing mountain. So the more you study, the more knowledge you will have, or I love to say it's like climbing mountain, means the more you go the upper or the more you go higher, you will see beautiful or panoramic view of the city or place or particular location. Therefore, study is not only taking a step, it's like climbing a mountain. The third proverb is that study hard and don't forget. It is similar to English one. As we say in English, where there is will, there is a way. Therefore, study hard, and the way you study hard, don't forget it. Knowledge is not for forgetting, it's for recalling again and again so that you could apply in your life. My fourth proverb is that in a group of three people, there will always be one I can learn from. So if you have got enthusiastic heart, if you are really interested, or if you have open mind or friendly mind, perhaps you will get a chance to learn something, right? Therefore, we should have interest. Fifth proverb is that live until you are old and study until you are old. This is one of the beautiful Chinese proverbs, and they encourage people to study as long as you live, as long as you are mentally, psychologically and physically well or sound, and study till that time. Therefore, study never ends. We can learn till our death. Therefore they say that live until you are old and study until you are old. My sixth proverb is that strict teachers produce brilliant students. As we know very well, in the Bible, there is beautiful proverb as well, and that is, fear of the Lord is the beginning of the knowledge. So there is a kind of fear, discipline, obedience with students. Then only our students can have good knowledge from their teachers. And we need to maintain strict rule and regulation in our own life in terms of learning something. Therefore, strict teacher produce brilliant student. My seventh Chinese proverb is that reading 10,000 of books is not as good as a walking 1,000 miles. This proverb talks about experience or an empirical knowledge. Having an experience is a great thing, which is more than theoretical knowledge. My eighth proverb is that learning is limitless. Learning doesn't have boundaries. It's an ongoing process. Therefore, learning is limitless. My ninth Chinese proverb is that to learn is to encounter one's ignorance. It means the more you study, the more you notice your deficiencies or your weaknesses. Therefore, study as much as possible to to improve your ignorance. My 10th proverb is that when you teach someone, you both teacher and students benefit. Actually, learning or teaching is like learning something and it just gives benefit to each other. In English, people say that we teach by learning and we learn by teaching. It goes vice versa. The more you teach, the more you learn, the more confident you will be. It means teachers and students will be benefited. My 11th proverb is that teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. This is my favorite one. I believe that students should not forget their responsibilities, their duties, what to do, what not to do. The role of teacher is almost like facilitator or mediator. Therefore, we students should work hard. We should dedicate our time. We need to have patience, and finally there will be wonderful success. My last Chinese proverb is that studying the past helps us to learn the present. As we know very well, history or reading or studying the past events, past incidents can teach us how to live present, how to make our present beautiful. Therefore, actually, China is really culturally, in terms of traditions, they have got centuries old traditions and culture, and we can learn so many things from Chinese and Chinese traditions. These are the useful proverbs about education and knowledge. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'll come with much more videos in the days to come. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell icons. Thank you very much.